Hi, welcome back to the basketball edition of the Huddle. I'm reporter Ruth Lang here with sports editor Mike Brown. Today we're going to finish talking about some tournament action. Basketball season is winding down as we lost 3 boys teams from the area. Mike, you want to tell us about that?
Yeah, the nice thing about that this year that showed how strong the NBC was because we actually had 4 teams from the NBC make it to district semifinals last week, Ruth, and 3 teams made it to district finals. The unfortunate part of that is none of those teams made it through. Marlington lost in the district semifinal, and then in district finals last weekend, the Alliance Aviators lost to Akron St. Vincent St. Mary. And the Salem Quakers, that was a bit of a surprise. I covered that game. And Salem was probably the favorite against Youngstown Cardinal Mooney, but got dumped in that game. And then also Carrollton from the NBC, which finished in the top half of the league, was playing for a district title down in the Eastern District and lost their title game. So, you know, the NBC teams, they're all done for the season. But they had great years.
Now, Marlington's Lucas Struble got some recognition.
Right, he sure did. This week he was named the NBC Player of the Year for the 2nd year in a row, and that's well deserved. What a great player. But there were, when I look at the NBC, there were probably 4 or 5 kids that could have received that honor this year. So that tells you how good Struble is, that he won that for the 2nd year in a row, and he's just a phenom as a scorer and a rebounder inside, and he definitely was the most valuable player in the NBC this year, I thought.
And we still have one area team in it to win it, so to say.
Yeah.
And that is St. Thomas Aquinas Knights. They are still in the regional semifinals for Division III basketball. What are their chances, Mike, and who are they facing?
Well, St. Tom's had a great run in D3. You know, they play a tough schedule, and I think it's really helped them in the tournament. I mean, they had some regular season losses, but they go in the tournament, then they play schools more similar in their size, and they've done really well, Ruth. I mean, they've gone right through the tournament. They won the district title at Salem last Friday night with a 48-44 win. And so they're going to be in the regional semifinal on Wednesday night at 6:15 p.m. at the Canton Fieldhouse. They're going to play the Beechwood Bison. And Beechwood is a very good basketball team. They're 22-3 on the season. One of their losses is to Division I Lakewood St. Edward. So they are very good. They're fast. They like to play up-tempo. St. Tom can play to that level as well. St. Tom's fast. They can shoot the 3. This should be a pretty good matchup. Beechwood's top player is John Davis. He's a point guard. He averages 20 points a game, and he kind of leads the parade there. He's really good. And they have a lot of other good complementing players with him. And then with St. Tom, you've got a really nice balance there. You know, you've got Sam Pusateri runs the point for them, and you have Anthony Snyder and Anthony Meglin at the other guards. And then you have Austin Hill to forward, and Will Berger plays the center. But St. Tom also has 5 kids that play a lot off the bench. So, you know, they've got a lot of balance in the St. Tom team. This will be an excellent matchup because, you know, St. Tom's going to have to pick and choose its spots in this game, I think, because when you have a team that likes to get up and down the floor like Beechwood does all night long, I think you need to run a little bit, but also rest a little bit. So
you need to use your bench too.
Absolutely,
right?
And St. Tom has that matchup. They have 10 guys that they play, so I think that helps them from that standpoint. But they're going to have to bring their A game. This team sounds like a very good basketball team they're playing on Wednesday night, so we'll see how it goes. That's why they play the games.
Well, thanks for tuning in. That's it for this week's edition of The Huddle. Make sure to tune in next week. We'll have a season wrap-up and some more results, hopefully from that tournament game with St. Tom. Thanks for tuning in.